So, well, this is
Well,
something different this time.
well. You got it.
Oh.
You got it on your screen. That's Powerhouse in boot camp, baby. Oh my god, this is going to be intense. But look at Team Fnatic, they look well prepared. Always is on the outskirts. We have Frankie, however, inside bootcamp, but he is still running off. So I think Team Fnatic taking the good decision of backing off and not going against Team Powerhouse today.
I mean, they obviously saw, shoots coming down at boot camp. They were like, all right, someone has definitely come to mess with us. And again, for Fnatic, they can't lose out early on. They can't afford to lose even one member right now because, even in the last game, they had 8 kills, right? And
Yeah.
they managed to get as many position points as they could. That is something they are going to need to do this game as well. Play a little safe, play a little quiet, get those placement points, get a few kills here and there. And, well, if you want to go to the World Leagues, well, you have 3 chances remaining. And now you can, since, you can actually count all these chances on your fingers, you've got to make the best of that opportunity.
Or else you just, could go all guns blazing and powerhouse, and every squad that comes in front of you, rack up those 20 kills, take that chicken dinner, just sit back and relax, maybe because you have made those 40 points out of one single game. But yes, talking about XP, the other teams that have changed their drop locations, one would be definitely Team Soul. They have landed this time on the northern side.
Well, again, like I said, you've got to mix things up a bit. And, well, as far as Seoul go, I don't think they're going to be in contention for those World League spots
Hmm.
unless they do something of a miracle and win the next 3 games with 35, 40 points each. But until or unless, well, if they win SANHOK, then I might actually, take back my words. But see, they're mixing things up now. I think they should actually go for a few more kills than they normally would. If they hear a little bit of gunfire in the distance through the bushes, they should kind of make their way towards that and pick a fight. I mean, what's the worst that can happen? It's just another elimination. But if they do manage to get the squad wipe, it's like once you're playing, once you get a few kills under your belt, your adrenaline kicks in and that momentum boost comes in. The morale is there. You just play better. It's a fact. And if they can get that working for them, I guess they still have a chance. But they have a lot of opposition if they want to make their way towards boot camp after that.
Indeed, they do. But talking about teams, so like we were discussing in the pre-game segment, it has been only a good outing for Regulators as we speak. The rest three, however, have not put up a good show, to be honest, because Mortal, Sangwan, Aman, they did come up with a lot of expectations, and they quite did not live up to their name. I do not know exactly what's wrong in their department, but somewhere XP, I really feel the game style they are playing right now, they used to do the same a year back, and somehow teams have learned about it.
Oh yeah,
teams uh,
absolutely.
teams have adapted and improvised on how PUBG Mobile meta should be played right now, and they have been outplayed in every single way that we can imagine.
Like we were talking about it yesterday. I was like, so basically, Soul is like Ford, right? When they came out
Yeah.
with the Model T in the Indian PUBG community, because yes, they are the pioneers. The game was obviously popular and huge in India, but they kind of gave a face to it. They kind of put it on the map, and kudos to them on that. I mean, brilliant job. I mean, nobody can replace them as far as that go. But then you have your Lamborghinis, you have your Ferraris, all these Italian manufacturers. They were like, oh, so you made a car, hey? We'll make a model ourselves. So they make a new model, and a new model got pushed out, and it sooner or later they got overtaken at some point. Now, until or unless Soul goes out and is like, all right, you know what, forget the Model T, let's get the GT on. Until they do that, well, they are not going to stand a chance at facing all that competition because again, pioneers, yes, but well, that opened the doors to so many, to a plethora of talent that we have on display for us, and you know you've etched your spot in history, but I guess the better man is going to win. And the new teams that are coming up that are showcasing all their skills, they're just showing that hard work, great determination can make anyone into a PUBG god.
Absolutely. And that's the best part of PUBG Mobile, right? You just do not have one team. You have so many teams in contention for that one coveted award to get that chicken dinner, to, represent your country. And so many teams are pitching in. Everyone. I think we have like around 1,000 teams that play
Oh,
competitive really,
look
really
who's in a boat.
seriously. Yeah, I mean, okay. Am I surprised? Are you surprised, XP?
No, I mean, I wonder where this boat is. Which side are they on? Okay, it was the north.
I'm just waiting for it to blow off. That's it.
I'm just imagine if they're being silent so that nobody sees any movement. But that is quite
All
interesting.
right,
And
that's already
Maxi
blown off.
and Carry, they've already lost one boat, so their teammates were like, "Oh shit!" So they lost one. Let's just turn the boat off. Hopefully nobody sees us. Hopefully we are out of rendering distance, and we survive. But maybe it's like I think I'll tell you what happens. So with Team Tamilas, they
Yeah.
are ardent fans of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles because they just love going for a swim, and just like the turtles, they have that big rucksack on their back and they pretty much look
Yeah.
like it from this distance. That's what they're doing. They love swimming, man. They can't get enough of water.
Indeed. But talking about the Ninja Turtles, I really feel TSM Entity are playing like one, because all four of them, all guns blazing, they just, keep killing every enemy that comes in front of them. But VSG Crawlers, these guys have had their good days and again their bad days. Same thing, what went wrong with Team. So we only have seen Evo and CG performing so far. Something I really expected Avi, maybe HP, maybe Roach to also step things up, but they haven't really put up on quite a show. But Godlike is right in front of them. They have definitely qualified into the World League, but in the finals, somewhere I feel that they have faded out as well.
I mean, they've had a few good games. They've had a couple of
Mm,
good days, decent outings. So, the thing is, you see, okay, when we see CB and HB, trying to putting up the numbers, you got to realize that it's not just them who's doing all the work, right? Their teammates are also helping them out in various different ways. It's not just getting the maximum number of kills. Someone's got to be spotting, someone's got to be the lurker, someone's got to go scout, someone's got to hold the fort down at a certain time. I mean, there's so many roles that are played
yeah.
in a PUBG mobile game. So, again, I guess as a team, yeah, they definitely need to get some work done. They need to do their homework, which I'm pretty sure we are going to see them coming a little stronger. And for me, I think one of the most important things is stick together. I've been a part of it as well. I mean, after
Yeah.
one tournament, we love pointing fingers, and then we break up, and then it's like, all right, new team. Yes,
Oh.
that is the missing factor. But let's see if that is going to be the case, because we are going to go up against the skirmish and Fnatic. Although they did run away from them at boot camp, Powerhouse have finally caught up to them.
Absolutely, they have, and Ash does lobby a grenade in, as he will want to take it on to its Iconic. But this will be a good matchup. Iconic does have that QBZ Ash with your ratatatatata gun.
Ratata!
Okay, do that, do that.
You gotta roll the R's. And no, go ahead. Just letting you know, Bregal Toss just blew up those two members in the board we saw on Team Tamilas. Full stop. The end. I'm out.
And even Frankie has been taken down by Orange Rocks Diljit. However, Dark is down right now. Fnatic Powerhouse again being surrounded by another team, and they will get third party. Fnatic's Ash, however, struggles to find some opening as two members of Powerhouse have already been taken down. Ash goes in for that finish onto its Iconic, but Orange Rock is in the nearby fray right now. Meanwhile, Nova King still fighting it out.
He's
Ash
done.
does come in. He knocks him out. The last member surviving is Zebra,
They're done.
as he
What are they
tries to
doing?
run around, but no, he gets spotted. And with that, Fnatic will want to end his misery. And with that, down go Powerhouse yet again, XP.
I guess Powerhouse is kind of deflated right now, to be honest with you. Maybe it was a bit of
Need
synthol.
a lot of power. Need a lot
Maybe,
of power.
maybe it was synthol will actually got them down. But now, I mean, it's all right. They've had a good outing. They will definitely pick up the pieces, learn from the mistakes, and come back stronger. Hopefully, they do that. And well, they have two more games after that. They can still go out, but they are going to be the first team to be eliminated. And the fact that Ash kind of just sprang into action over there, and didn't give them any chance of revival. I think that is something that kind of won them out. Zebra initially, when he was shooting outside in through the window at Ash, he was in a good position. But of course, he realized that Ronak might come up on his flank, so he went back behind that rock where Ash is at right now. Maybe had he come towards the building, that would have been a little bit of plus point for PH, because Nova King was trying to pick up Dark, but he failed to do so at that moment. Maybe he could have been in that corner, and he might have actually picked up Dark. Again, ifs, buts, maybes, we can say a lot, but the
Yeah.
Nova King did again go out of the house. He thought he's going to get the job done, but he did not contemplate the fact that there's going to be another member from Fnatic who's going to have an angle on him already. So, I think Fnatic played well. They didn't overstep,
Yeah.
and they
Uh,
got the squad wipe over there. It's as simple as that.
However, they did lose out on Frankie, and which will haunt them because they have to cross the bridge over, and we have Soul in the nearby vicinity. But taking things down south, we see Synergy trying to enter from ruins, but look at who's coming behind them. That is TSM Entity. We might get to see a matchup between these two right early on into the game, and this will be a pretty good matchup because Synergy will have that upper hand trying to get them out, but they still need to anticipate that TSM Entity is right behind their backs.
That is a scary sight.
Yeah,
When you have
absolutely.
TSM entity running behind you, it's like, where did we hide? Where did we go?
That
Oh,
is
I found some
chasing
cover.
me.
I'm going to hold this. I'm going to hold this. You hold that one. I think that's what they might do. But then again, they are Synergy. And we know Synergy, these boys can shoot. So I'm not going to see a lot of panicking from them, but that is a beautiful drop. The M249 with the Natix and
Make the
all those
sound.
level
Make the
3
sound.
goodies. M249 is way too quick. I am a ratatatata man. That is what I'm going to stick to. I love my
Okay.
AKs. I'm an old school fella. I'll
All
do a
right.
little bit of a course on gun sounds. Don't worry. I love making all kinds of weird
Hopefully,
noises
we get
anyway.
to see
So
some videos on
we
YouTube.
I mean, sure. We're gonna get
Content.
everything
Yeah.
up and running really soon. Next week, guys, we start. But anyway, we are coming back to
Oh,
the game. Yes, sir. Oh, is correct. But yeah, so no opposition from Synergy, because Synergy kind of went a little bit to the right. They are still on the island, so to speak, on the
yeah,
main island, or not the main island, the one below Camp Alpha. So they're
yeah.
still on that island. They're going to hold off that end. But TSM, they decided, you know what, to hell with this. We are just going to go over the bridge and attack enemies from the place that they least expect. And I do believe Elementrix might be the first in their line of fire.
Look at how fearlessly they are crossing the bridge. I mean, at this point, I would be like, hey, check if anyone is on the right hand side. Check if anyone is camping. They're like, nah, we just don't care. We're going to go in. Whichever squad is in front of us, we're going to take them down. We're going for the chicken dinner. And the way they're making those movements, I do not see any other team as confident as they are. But as the circle closes in, this will be the third circle if I'm not wrong. But I love the position, and this is a game that they have to win to increase their
It's going to be
chances
boot camp.
to make sure that they make it to the World League. But right now, things are not looking good as they have to get inside the circle. Slayer, of course, is in. But they will have to deal with megastars. They will have to deal with Orange Rock, against whom they have not been faring so well.
About talking about Orange Rock, they've been in that same position they've been in all the SANHOK games.
Yeah.
So it's nothing surprising. They loot up, then they come to that compound, and then they wait for IND basically to come down and just serve themselves up on a platter. But that is not what is going to be on IND's mind today. They are doing something different, and Strider is going to get caught out in the water. Clutch got spotting him and taking him down, wasting no time whatsoever. And in fact, Pan Singh is going to come in and take that kill. So a little bit of serve them up over here. They are mixing and matching. They're just knocking people down. They're like, all right, you want to take the kills? Don't worry. We'll rock the next one over. Servi gets knocked out by Clutch God and at some distance as well, while Austin Bot X is going to get finished by Pan Singh. Jonathan, meanwhile, makes sure that he gets that finish on Strider, and Servi is not looking good. He is going to get ripped to shreds by those bullets. And TSM, well, you said they're fearless. They are acting like it, and I think Clutch God, they
They
might just
don't
go for a little
care.
swim of their own.
I mean, they're in the water. They are looting out. They don't care that even if someone takes a shot at them, they'll instantly become crates. That does not matter to TSM entity. They are a force. They are moving as a four-man squad. They've got each other's back. But Ted, he might make things really tough for TSM entity
Oh,
as he spots some Z-God, will knock him out. Will try to finish him off. Will definitely want to avenge his fallen teammate. Z-God will get
Oh, he's
finished,
done.
most probably. Yeah, he is done. I
You
don't
know,
think there is any chance he's going to get that prize on.
it's a
Yeah,
good thing actually. So what TSM realized is that since boot camp is still in contention, they are going to go south. They're not even going to take that bridge that you see. They're going to
yeah,
go beyond that bridge. They're going to go just a little bit north of Painan. You have a little hovel again. You see those
yeah.
rocks in the water? There's another bridge to the right. They're going to take that bridge and they're going to enter boot camp directly. That is what these boys are going to do right now. Please make me right. Please don't make me eat my words. And that, no, 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 don't come left. Go up, go up, go straight to boot camp. They're like, you know what? We heard you, Mr. Costume Man. We are going to take this, but you think that we're chickening out? I'm like, no, dude, you're not chickening out. That would have been a perfect. If you have a look at the zone, had they taken that angle, boot camp, theirs for the taking, it could have been nice. I mean, I'm just saying that. But I think they realized, you know what? Maybe the circle might actually come back left where Orange Rock is because, these guys have a connect with the PUBG gods. But Pansing is going to take out Jonathan while we talk in Ultron. We find them laying down some hurt on VSG crawlers.
Absolutely. And cells are looking so fresh and they do not seem to stop at all. They are going in for the kills. I thought they will be trying to go in for the placement. They'll be playing ultra safe mode, will try to defend. But no, we see a new cells that we did not quite witness during the league stages. And this cells look so confident. They look like a champion the way they are aggressing out. They did have one knock. But look at the positioning. Rox is wide up in the open. He made sure that his teammate is providing that cover fire. MJ has already rotated out. Meanwhile, Kratos does take down Ted. Ultron again knocking down Avi over there. This is the push that ourselves do want. Atanki with that Uzi passing through that smoke. Will want to spot away CG, but CG is prone in. But will he do that? Let's see. Will VSG Crawler survive? XP, what do you think?
They're done for. I think CG is the last man standing, and Celts are going to try everything in their power to make sure that he put a full stop to him right over here. Meanwhile, elsewhere, Zaljit gets a knock on existence from Godlike. That is a fight, of course, we do not want to watch, want to miss, actually.
Okay.
I mean, yes, we do want to watch it. I misspoke. It happens. But Synergy are going to find themselves getting eliminated from this game in 15th position. And MJ, you better be careful because there's a snake crawling in the grass. He's coiled up, ready to strike. And, well, he is a smart snake because he's going to let them go. He's like, you know what? We can't do anything over here. You and me getting obliterated right now. Neo, is he going to react on time? He does not. And with that, I do believe TSM Entity are going to be bowing out from this game in the 14th position. UME, one by one, they kept picking them off and they finally got that job done. A little bit of a blind rush. 420 OP getting knocked out, and his teammate, Destro, was mighty close to getting knocked out himself. So good cover by Pansing and Bhishma over there, getting the job done. TSM definitely out of this game, and UME come out a bit stronger.
Okay, this is the end of the line for TSM. They need to stop doing this.
Hey man, they can have some fun.
They can have some fun, but if they continue doing that and if Cells continue playing how they are playing, I think Cells are looking to topple them over in this particular game. But right now, Trance, however, takes a knock onto a Destro. Kratos does not fall short as he knocks down 420 OP over there. Vexy, the sexy man, as you can see, they still have that amazing high ground that they can capitalize on. We'll have to see how Megastars plays this one out. Team IND also having the circle favor them a little bit, but right now they need to take this fight. They need those extra kills. Then, of course, chicken dinner is lovely, but chicken dinner with 20 kills is even more better.
I was just going to talk about Slayer. He gets knocked out by Godlike Gale. Now Kratos has to make sure that he gets some smoke applied because he is low on HP as well. Trance is barely on any HP. IND moments away from getting wiped out. These boys are holding their own. They're still a four-man squad. Elsewhere, Soul is getting obliterated by what looks like, I think it is Cells who are breaking out on them. Two of their members under the bridge are down. Sangwan, I do believe, is the last man standing. But wow, what a close call for IND. Almost getting two members knocked out, but now they are going to be finishing off UME Spansing. He is going to be eliminated from this game. Bhishma is going to be the last man standing right in front of them. He is going up against them. He gets two knocks from... What? What just happened over here? That was beautiful. Beautifully timed. He gets one. Slayer might also succumb to his injuries. That is going to be a long, long crawl for these boys. I doubt they are making it in the zone. So I and D are going to be reduced to a two-man squad. And lo and behold, I was talking about Mortal under fire, but Mortal picks up Regal Toss. Well, I think they got picked up by Sangwon over there. So kudos to them for recuperating right now. But I'm going to counter something interesting about Soul
Yeah.
in a bit. But Fex says, man, these guys are getting shot at from all directions right now.
We need to keep our soul away for a bit because look at the circle, Orange Rock and the circle. I mean, what is that? How can they be so pinpoint every single time in SANHOK? The circle hasn't moved an inch away from Orange Rock.
Hey,
Now
man, they're
we are
lucky
scooting.
boys.
Lucky boys, lucky boy. And Anto has now spotted down Mortal, will take him down. And Cells, look at the confidence on these lads. Look at the way they're maneuvering around. And TSM Entity, okay, they're down at 14. We know that, but it's coming up now, which is pretty weird. But Megastar Swag, however, he does know that Mr. Hyozu is knocked over there, would want to secure that kill because Vexy did take that knock and will not want to give it away to any other squad. But right now, Megastars, they have to take this fight against Orange Rock.
They have to, and they have a long way down ahead of them. I mean, if even if they say Geronimo and they jump, it is going to definitely hurt their ankles, and even their femurs might get shattered. But Mega Onko under fire gets knocked out and taken out in a whiff, and the play zone is going to get Mr. Hyozo. He's trying to make sure he lands on his teammates. That's what's happening right now. Oh, not his teammates. They're the enemies down there. He might actually gun them down. What am I thinking? That color kind of just caught me off guard, and Vexy might be in a position to knock out members of Elementrix, but no, it is Orange Rock from the distance that get the damage not only on Elementrix, but they knock out Vexy and finish him as well. So Orange Rock, well, they definitely know how to hold this compound, and they are doing with some finesse right now. Regulator's trying to lay down some bullets in the direction of VG Crawler's CG. And VSG Crawler, I beg your pardon, and Cells Rock is going to be right next to him as well, taking a little bit of that attack, just taking, helping out with the brunt of the attack. So kind of teaming up over there. Not really, I'm just kidding. Elementrix, Team Extreme, I beg your pardon, is going to be at the beach. One rock for cover, not the best idea, is it?
Definitely isn't, because they have to get inside the circle as we speak. So many fishes in the pond, and look at the fishermen, Recognitos, Demon, they are just peppering down bullets. They have spotted Rocks down, and it will be a bad thing if Rocks gets finished so early, but they do have quite a fun number of kills up their belt. And Demon, however, spots Recognitos proning over there, takes a lot of damage onto him, and Demon does manage to knock him down, will finish him off right instantly. And Utsarga, he takes down Smokey in the fray as well. So much being done from the side of Team Extreme, something that we did not expect.
Goes down by Niku. Whoa! This is going to be catastrophic because Ronic is actually in a position to shoot down. That's it, they're done. I don't think Fnatic is going to come out of this one, because they have started moving into the zone. But do you think a revive might come in for Kazi over here?
I mean, it's really difficult, but it is possible. If they deploy 2 or 3 more smokes and Orange Rock do not look at them, then it's pretty much possible. And Utsarga also needs a rest on, as 2 members have been down. And always, I think he's just he'll just die to the zone. And Orange Rock looking for a chicken dinner. Good outing for Team Soul as well, because Mortal and Sangwan, 2 members still alive for their team. And Orange Rock are looking strong. Mavi does take down Niku. Demon also gets taken down by Vampire as well. And with that, Team Extreme fall down.
So now we are down to the last 3 teams, and out of 7 players alive, ladies and gentlemen, 4 are from Orange Rock. Correction, there were 7 people. We're now down to 6. It's going to be a 4v2 situation between the mighty Rock that is colored orange and probably the fan favorites, the most popular team in India right now, Team Soul. Can Mortal and his teammate Sangwan pull off an upset over here and put a smile on a lot of people's faces? I thought Mortal gets the knock. He does get the first knock on Anto, I beg your pardon, but Mavi is there to act quick. Takes out Mortal, takes out Sangwan.